All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Today at Lawrence Academy, Madison Sherman signed a letter of intent to continue not only her education, but her volleyball career, playing for another set of Crusaders not too far up the road there in Tigerville, the North Greenville University Crusaders. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, Madison, let me ask you a quick question. Did any other schools show any interest in you? Did you visit any other schools?
Yes, I was talking to Newberry College, Limestone University, Converse, and I actually went on a visit with Limestone and spent the day there, got to watch practice, and it was my second option. So.
That was your second option.
Mm-hmm.
All right, obvious question is, why did North Greenville win out?
They gave me a better offer, obviously, and it felt more like here.
More like home.
More like home and more like LA, and I really like it here, so I figured I would like it there. And the other colleges were looking at me for setting, and they offered me for setting and hitting, and I don't want to give up hitting, so I really want to keep going with that.
Now, when you go up there, what position has the volleyball coach talked about using you in? Any particular position?
He said definitely setter and possibly a right side hitter.
Okay. I don't know about the right side hitter, but I know I saw you hit a bunch of them from the left side this year. Now, one of the obvious questions we're going to ask you is, what in your career here at Lawrence Academy sticks out as the most memorable moment or moments plural?
Definitely the very first, or our last year's state championship.
And that was the first one for y'all, and it was
Yes.
just kind of like you thought you could do it, but you did it. Now, not belittling the second one, but that's pretty special to win two of them in a row, especially over the same team.
Yes.
Now, you made the All-Star Team this year too, I believe.
I did.
How'd you like that?
It was really fun. I really enjoyed playing with everyone I've played against. It was nice to be on the same side of the net this time.
I understand that your squad, North Squad, which your coach also helped coach, and you had some players with you there from Lawrence Academy. Y'all won every match except one, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that was against what, a 4A team or something?
Yes. And it was only by like a few points too. It wasn't like a big gap.
Okay. Also, another thing we need to ask you is, you're going up to North Greenville. Have you considered or thought about what your major's going to be?
I'm going to major in psychology and possibly double major and do a coaching degree.
Oh, now that leads me to ask you this question. If you're going to go ahead and try to get a coaching degree, do you have plans down the road of maybe coaching or doing something with a psychology degree, or both?
Definitely both, because I want to be a sports psychologist. So if I do sports psychology and coaching kind of go together, so yeah.
Does that mean we might possibly see you sometime on the sidelines at one of the high schools or private schools around here sometime, helping to coach a little bit?
Very possibly.
Maybe not here, is it?
I would rather go here.
Okay.
Especially with Cam here too.
All right. All right. John, you have anything for her?
Yeah. When did you start playing, and what was it about volleyball that made you kind of become a one-sport athlete and really concentrate on it?
So I started playing. I've been around it for a really long time. Like, my mom put me in camps when I was like 4th grade, and then I started playing games in middle school, 5th grade-ish, and then I started playing club in 7th grade. And I played basketball all through middle school, stopped after middle school, because I knew that if I really loved the sport, and if I wanted to go to college, it was going to take everything I had. And basketball was fun, but it was like my learning sport, and I could have fun with it. And but I really wanted to focus, and it was not like volleyball at all. So
Much to Coach Marlett's chagrin, I'm sure, not playing here. But how much of your recruitment happened at the club level versus LA?
100% at the club level.
Yeah. Which clubs did you play for, and how many girls got recruited off of those teams?
So I played at Axis my 7th grade year, so I was in 13s. And then I moved to Stars in Spartanburg in 8th grade, and I've been there. I'm still going there. So
Okay.
I've been there for this is my 4th year. And we were still young in 7th grade, so I don't know. But I think Axis, I don't know if they're still existing anymore. But Upward gets a lot of recruitment, and it's a lot of competition. I know some girls are going D1. It's crazy there.
If you were 3 or 4 inches taller, you probably would be too,
Probably,
right?
yeah.
But you're kind of in that tweener, kind of at the college level.
Yeah.
You are. So are you looking forward to new challenges of moving around and maybe playing on the back a little bit, setting a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot like club, and I love clubs, so.
What was the key, do you think, for the success of this team the last couple of years? Dive into that sports psychology.
I definitely think it was all the mental.
Oh, so sorry.
It was all a mental game because we had the skill set and we knew we had the skill set. We put in the work and we know we put in the work, but we just had to get our minds right. And so I had learned a lot of my mindset from Upward, and I wanted to bring that here because I knew with that mindset we could win it.
Hey, so you always had playing college volleyball in the back of your mind here? That was goal
Since I
one?
was in 7th, 8th grade.
What was it that made it, that made you, again, get into the psychology of Madison, I guess, a little bit. A lot of kids got no clue in the 7th grade anything they want to do.
Yeah.
But what made you, what put that drive in you?
I'm just really passionate and I just love it, but just the thought of never playing again is just, I hated it so much that I wanted to make it last as long as I possibly could.
You're uber competitive, aren't you?
Yes, very.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, okay. Well, thank you.
And congratulations again. And one thing about being in North Greenville, if you run out of meal money, you can come home and get a meal. All right, thank you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.